Queens, it's Vivi Dress Up Time Princess, and this is my goth girlfriend Priscilla. I love her so much. My heart level with her is at a whopping 1109, and I know she loves me too because of all these secret love letters that she sends me. But you know the issue I have with her? She left me to die! Are you kidding me, Priscilla? Okay, so let's go back. I was reading this book called Shadows of London, right? Great story so far. I am at 51% complete. I was, just doing my own thing, and then I spotted her, and then she killed me. Like, are you kidding me? Okay. Let me tell you what happened. It's at stage 13, Scarlet Rose Club. I'm about to go into this Scarlet Rose Club while window shopping in Petticoat Lane Market. Carolyn spots a busy Priscilla. She gathers up her courage and follows her, and after passing through various alleyways, they arrive at a tightly shut door. And that's when she backstabbed me. Let me show you what's going on. After the conversation in the greenhouse, I wait eagerly for news from Jessie. But the days pass by and Jessie does not contact me. And Petite is preparing to take me out shopping for a new outfit so that we can visit Lord Woodermere someday. But we receive news at lunch regarding a problem with the column at the papers, and Aunt Petite rushes out to check on things. It's rare for Aunt Petite to let me go out alone these things, even if it's just a walk along the streets. It's better than being cooped up in this house. I reassure myself these thoughts as I opened my wardrobe. Okay, it's dress up time, and this is what I ended up wearing. I wore green with my parasol, and let's get dressed with, wow, the crowd. Let's do this, and I've passed this before with a perfect, so I know I got this. There you go. My lady, you look lovely today, says Jack. Are you going to Regent Street to buy formal clothes or Bond Street to buy jewelry? Oh, let me think. Suddenly the place Jessie mentioned comes to mind. Jessie, do you know of Petticoat Lane Market? Of course, it's the most famous clothing market in all of London. You can buy all kinds of vintage clothing there. And I even bought me a frock coat there. It's a pity I rarely get to wear it. Let's go to Petticoat Lane Market then. I'm quite curious about it. You must be joking. I've never seen a noble lady go shopping at Petticoat Lane Market. After arriving in London, Aunt Petite has prepared a lot of fine luxurious clothing for me, but they are a bit restrictive. After so many days, I'm starting to miss the light and comfortable clothing I'm used to wearing in Hampshire. My lady, you are really one of a kind. The outfit Madame purchased for you are very high-end. Ordinary girls would be envious of you. I just want to take a look at Petticoat Lane Market. I promise I won't buy things on a whim and get you in trouble with Aunt Petite. Will you help me, Jack? All right. The carriage passes through uneven cobblestone streets before arriving at the entrance in Petticoat Lane Market. There are clothing stalls of various sizes lining the streets on both sides, and the lively place is crowded with people. This looks like just an ordinary market. Would the mysterious club really hold its activities nearby? I wonder about the market, but do not spot any suspicious people. When I arrive at a fork in the road and am wondering which path to take, a familiar figure appears in a corner. Priscilla? It's my goth girlfriend. Priscilla doesn't look like she's here to window shop. She gazes warily in all directions, and having determined that no one's following her, she quickly walks down one path. I've not seen her for a long time because the lessons have been suspended. I recollect Priscilla's strange words and her bizarre actions. Perhaps she's a member of that mysterious club. If I follow her, I might be able to find that club. Okay, let's follow her. Seemingly on purpose, Priscilla loops around the market area a few times before she enters a quiet shop. I enter along with a few customers and watch Priscilla makes her way through the shop and out the back door. I hurry after her. The back door leads to an unfamiliar street. Where's Priscilla? Have I lost her? A horse neighs in alarm somewhere down the street. I look towards the sound and see Priscilla avoiding a carriage and running into a small alleyway. I mustn't lose her again. There's a dilapidated house at the end of the alley. It's surrounded by rose bushes. Priscilla hesitates at the door and then turns around suddenly. I crouch down in a hurry and thankfully I am well hidden behind the rose bushes. This is probably the club's gathering place. Priscilla checks around her. Finally, with a dubious expression, she turns back and knocks on the door. The wooden door creaks open slightly, and a man's raspy voice sounds from the darkness beyond. Scarlet splatter. Roses wither. The wooden door is pulled open and slammed shut the moment Priscilla disappears into the house. What do? I'm here and I just can't turn back when there are clues right in front of me. And if the club is doing bad things with regards to the epidemic, Priscilla might be in great danger. I steady my mind and stand up. While brushing past the rose bushes, I accidentally prick my fingers in a thorn. At least it's just a tiny wound. Gathering up my courage, I walk to the door, trying to recall the knocking pattern Priscilla used. Okay, so I ended up doing knock twice, pause, knock 3 times, pause, knock once. What the heck? How would anyone notice? Just how? Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's the last one because I tried this one and I failed. And then let me just show you what happens here and how Priscilla backstabs me. If my memory is correct, it goes like this. Nervously, I tried knocking according to what I remember. The door quickly opens and I see a man wearing a black coat. He looks me up and down sharply and I feel a shiver down my spine. Scarlet splatter. Oh no, it's the same code. I should respond with Rose Wither. Rose Wither. I pronounce each word clearly and gaze calmly back at him. I remember this well. I'm sure I am right. The man stares at me coldly. My unease grows and I break out in cold sweat. After a moment's silence, he speaks. You got half the code right. I can't let you in, but I can't let you leave either. I've only just joined and I couldn't remember the code clearly. Will you give me a chance? Haha. Would any member forget the life and death code? Speak. Who sent you to spy on us? Life and death? They're gonna kill me? Please, sir, I'm telling the truth. Someone asked me to come here for salvation. Oh, looks like one of the members is your guide. So, what's the name of your guide? Guide? He means the person who referred me, right? Her name is Priscilla Barnett. The man scrutinized me for a long while before stepping aside. Enter. If she cannot prove your identity, you're in deep trouble. Well, you can probably guess what's going to happen here. I follow along behind him, and the interior is the house is actually quite grand. There's a large blah 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 in the center, and I recognize the woman who is lighting the candles. Priscilla! Caroline? Why are you here? Quiet. No talking without permission. The man glares at me and then looks at Priscilla. She looks scared. Oh my gosh. You know this girl? Okay, her fear is gone now. Priscilla, have you forgotten? You told me that the only way to avoid disaster is to rely on ancient magic. I look beseechingly at her, hoping to read something on her face. I know her, but I never told her about the club. Priscilla, stop joking. I beg you, help me undo this misunderstanding. Don't you dare drag me down with you. Whoa! Oh my gosh. Just now I kept feeling as though someone was following me. It's you. I was just curious. I knew the sly little mouse was lying. Since you've barged in so boldly, you're not leaving again. The man shoves me to the floor and puts his large hands on my shoulders, holding me still. Let go of me! I struggle violently, but in vain. Priscilla stands to one side, eyeing me coldly. And yeah, I died. Oh my gosh, my girlfriend backstabbed me! Oh, this is a terrible ending. Well, yeah, I've tried the code before. Now I know what I must do. I must knock 3 times, I guess. Trial and error, y'all. So, yeah, that's a fail. I can't believe it. After all the love that I've given her, Priscilla is actually my highest level character. Look at that. Oh. How can she do me like this? How? Guys, Can you do better? I challenge you to get through this without dying. All right, everyone, that's all for me. Thank you so much for watching. I love you all so much. Subscribe or I'll delete your Dress Up Time Princess account. Peace, peace.